Hello everybody, and due to my recent excitement for Dying Light 2, I thought I'd do a quick rundown of all of the Dying Light 1 laws so you know what's happening when you load up Dying Light 2. And get ready, I made this so it's quick and easy to digest. 2 months after the initial zombie infection, Kyle Crane of the Grrt, Global Relief Effort, airdrops into Harran, Turkey while undercover to investigate a mutated rabies strain turning people into zombies and retrieve files from the antagonist Rice, who could use these files to blackmail the Grrt. After airdropping, Crane gets picked up and taken to a safe house in a tower but gets bitten on the way. He gets informed to meet a doctor who jabs him with antizin, delaying the virus. Antizin isn't a cure, but it's a good delay. The antizin economy is actually creating a war in between survivors, as Rice is taking all of it and hoarding it, allowing him to extort survivors that want it. Crane finds out the antizin is dropped by his organisation, the Grrt, and he does have direct comms with them through a radio. A drop happens and the Grrt tells Crane to destroy all of the antizin to create an opportunity for the people from the tower to meet Rice. Although he does keep one antizin to slow down his infection. Crane meets Rice but gets screwed over in a deal with the antizin and told for the rest of it he'll have to bring a member of the tower to Rice, as he wants to use the member to fight in his own Bloodsport arena. The Grrt supports this and tells Crane to follow through, leading him to cease communication with the Grrt, leading them to cease all antizin airdrops to Harran to push Crane's hand so he contacts the Grrt again. Due to all of this stress, the tower safe house slowly starts to break down and a whole floor is lost to a quick infection burst. During this time, Rice's gang kidnaps a member of the safe house tower, leading Crane to have to go out to find this member of the tower. He falls into Rice's trap because he knew Crane would come for this member. Crane now gets kidnapped and used in a blood sport in an arena called the Pit, being made to fight for Rice's and his gang's entertainment. After Crane survives all the hordes of zombies within the pit, Rice reveals to Crane that he knows Crane works for the Grrt and goes ahead and leaks the sensitive files that the Grrt were trying to retrieve. The files detailed that the virus was man-made and being used by the Grrt and the army for profits to be sold to the highest bidder. The infection was going to be used as a weapon in a huge criminal conspiracy. Due to all of this mess, the government plans to bomb the city and cover up everything and claim victory after the virus is contained, as the president claims the city is only occupied by the infected anyway. The survivors try to signal that there are living people in the city, but the government covers it up. After this, a huge public signal via a signal boosted antenna is sent out, causing a public signal to show that there are survivors, and the government backs down for bombing the city. Due to this, the Grt's hand is forced and they contact Crane again. They inform Crane that he will be extracted from the city if he retrieves research regarding the cure made by one of the ex-Grrt doctors still holed up in the city. Unfortunately, it turns out Rice also has access to these comms and takes the opportunity too. He informs Crane that he has taken up this opportunity to meet him where the Grrt said they would meet Crane. Because of this, Crane quickly kills Rice and refuses to give the research to the Grrt. This creates a huge stalemate, not allowing the Grrt or government to bomb the city because they don't want to bomb potentially life-saving cure research. Crane takes all of the existing cure research back to the doctor within Harran, who keeps on with the research and says a cure is in sight. Unfortunately, sometime later it is revealed that the research wasn't going very far and they slowly run out of antizin that is being used to test the cure. In the DLC, Crane is basically sent to the countryside to find more antizin, but it leads to 2 decisions. You either nuke the whole of Harran, which isn't actually law, it doesn't happen, or you basically die. And considering the fact that Dying Light 2 happens 15 years after Dying Light, I think it's safe to say the outbreak continued and probably took over the world, because when we play, it's in an area in Europe. It seems Eastern Europe as well. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video and you want more Dying Light content, because I'm thinking of switching over to Dying Light, all you got to do is comment down below, subscribe, and like the video. And anyway, I'll see you in the next one, folks. Hopefully I do some Dying Light lore videos.